Hey guys, what's going on? It's Noah, or Atlast, and today we're going to be learning about perk and base fills. You guys asked for it, so here we go. We're going to get right into it. This is a blank project I came up with just for this lesson, so we can fill in the gaps and make something cool out of it, and kind of learn how I do my mid-tempo fills and fill in little gaps without overdoing it. So here we go. Yeah, so that's just the blank project. Gives us a lot of room to really kind of work on the fills and the gaps. Like, we can really do some cool things in them. So I'm just gonna open up a new track here. Let's range here a little bit better. So okay, do a couple tracks. So something I'm hearing first is I'm just gonna throw a kickstart on it just to get a easy side chain, so I don't have to go all in and do the trigger and everything. We're gonna throw a kickstart on here. Just on the group. All right, sweet. So something I'm hearing already, and something that when people send me mid-tempo songs, what they're always asking, like, where can I improve? I think the biggest thing is like impact on the one. Like, a lot of people have like silence, and then on the two the basses come in, or vice. It happens around the two, the three, or even the four. And so in my mid-tempo, I've always really tried to make it so it's really impactful on the one. So we're gonna add a bass here. I'm just gonna open up Serum. Just make a weird. So we're in the key of D. So okay, cool. All right, so Serum. Let's make a quick little weird bass. I have no idea where I'm gonna go with this one, but we'll find out here in a sec. Sweet, so let's make it some big sta. Turn off random. Turn that that's cool. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna turn it on, but turn the level all the way down. We're gonna FM from B. Let's see. Let's hear what these sound like first. That's cool. Cool. And turn that off and turn the level down. We're gonna turn this all the way up. So now we're back to there. Let's click FM from B. Oh, it has to be on, my bad. Cool, and we bring it down an octave even, make it sick. Has like a gritty vibe to it. Add some distortion. I always like diode too. It gives it like a nice, like, gritty saw distortion. And then we can multiply it. Put a filter on it. We could do like a reverb filter maybe. It gives it that like extra heavy vibe. And then what we do this too is throw some vintage verb on it. Vintage verb is just it's a vintage-esque reverb by Valhalla. It's one of my favorite reverbs, because I don't know, I like how it sounds. Put the mix on like that, and we can automate the mix here. And so say we want to kind of bring it up here and have it kind of come up afterwards and then drop it. So Then it kind of rolls into it, which is nice. Okay, so that's the one. We need a second one. I don't usually repeat the first one on the second time around, so we'll just repeat it every 4 bars. Yeah, sweet. All right. It needs like something rhythmic there. So what we're gonna do is look up a tom. Anything would work. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's find the pitch of these. And we're gonna do them quicker. Sweet. And add serum effects. I like how serum sounds, and I try to keep all my glitches in the same kind of processing. So throw some diode 2 on it. Bring the mix down. Compress it. Multiband. Sweet. Now it has a gritty sound to it. We can even add Frontier. It's a cool plugin by D16. I believe it's free. Has like a very nice limiting sound to it, and a bit warmer, just kind of like making it as dirty as possible while not over destroying it, if that makes any sense. Okay, sweet. So that's it. Let's see how that all sounds together. So it's too high. Let me try that one. Okay, now we got the right key. Sweet. Now we need some offbeats. Now we got the, on the 1 every time. Now we need some offbeat fills. So let's just find some drum fills. Maybe there's some drum fills in here. Or not. My thing is being all weird today. My Ableton. So I guess we're just going to have to make our own fills, which is totally fine with me. Alright, let's make that reverb shorter really quickly. Sweet. Take out the tail hair. It ruins the bass thing. I'm just gonna put it on every channel, every other, so. And we're gonna throw another D16 plugin on here. Throw Decimart. It's that bit crusher I was talking about. That gives it a nice little bit to it. Throw some OTT. Sweet. And then I wonder if this is still, yep, I still have it. I learned this trick from Ray Volpe, the swag rack. Okay, we're gonna take that OTT out. It takes way too much over compression there. Sweet. So you can see we're slowly getting the space brought up. Then we need to fill up this space. I'm almost hearing like a saw into it. So let's take the D again.
Make your music stand out, get more views, and way more engagement. Bring your music to life. Get Music Visualizer. In every format, even for social media. Get started today. The link is in the description.
Make a saw with it. Now distort that. Diode 2 again, my trusty diode. Sweet, give it some nice character to it. Now we can freeze that and flatten it. Just resampling, resampling, resampling. So now we got this thing. And what we can do is turn the warp on, not on there. There we go. And we can automate the pitch now. You can automate the pitch in Serum, but I tend to like the sound that it gives if you just do it in the audio. It gives it cool artifacts that you wouldn't normally get out of doing just normal MIDI. This is super simple. Cool. And now we can add like a chorus, kind of make it lighter on here. Sweet, an OTT again, trusty. Sweet, and Yo Man. Sweet. Now, let's just turn the mix down a little bit on the chorus. But now it gives it kind of like that metallic thing that we want in mid-tempo. Loop that. Now we need these little blips that you hear. You go, doo -doop, doo -doop. They're just a square wave. And so you go... and then loop that. That's just a square, so you can just go into Ableton and click this guy. This is the lucky guy, Square 64. Make sure the envelope is down in Operator. And this is where we can put Serum effects back on it just to keep the overall vibe going. And we can diode it. There you go. Sweet. And then that's just looped over and over again, in my opinion. I think it's cool. It adds a little harmonic, melodic kind of taste to it. Turn it down on the mix a little bit. But yeah, all right, sweet. So now we should add a fill for the drums right into the first hit. So I need a tom. There's a tom, and I need a kick. Kind of cool to have an acoustic kick. All right, sweet. So let's pull these out. And trying to figure out a cool rhythm for it. And then, you guys guessed it, Serum FX. I'm just doing Serum FX, like I said, to keep the consistency of the same kind of processing on it. Okay, then we want some... I have this big reverb vocal thing that I made a while ago. Take off the one. Add some reathers. Okay, there we go. We can add this back in. We can add this back in now somewhere. Now we need like a crazy scattered glitch here. So let's go back down to D and maybe like up. Now we go to down. Sweet, and now go into Serum. Put some trigger on it, make it really quick. Put on the... And then put this guy on here. And this door. There you go. Then we could throw some reverb on it. Put some portamento on it. So it has a lot of glide. And then what we're gonna do now is just wash it out. There's this washout knob, this guy. Bass clef made this thing. Adds like a really cool effect to it. So we're gonna freeze and flatten that. Especially, just check out Bass Clef's Easy Washout. That's the name of it. Sweet. Now we're gonna flatten this guy. And oh, we have a cool tail. So we get I usually delete those, but we're gonna keep that here for this next thing that we're gonna do. Okay, sweet. So now. It's like a cool atmospherical thing now, kind of cinematic. Let's reverse this tail. And now we can go into here and just pull it up. Now we loop that, and after we could put that at the front now with that. That's a cool thing about resampling. You never know what you're going to get, and so, you know, we can throw it at the front now as part of that fill at the beginning. So... Now we need some, let's see here, what glitches do we have? That's a cool glitch. So that's something that we can put on like a weird. Duplicate that, and then what we can do now too is we can put a formant filter by kilohertz on the second time around when those things go. That's like a cool, gives it a cool thing, a little bit of differentiality to it, whatever the word is. Gives it some character. There we go. So yeah, now just for a build, do I have a easy build that we can throw in here? All right, no. So yeah. Something we can even do for the second time, it's not really a fill, but it works. Put a hat in here. Find a hat that works. And B, just kind of go back and forth here. Okay, name this hats. Gives it some rhythm, and it works well with the fills. All right, so let's check out what we did. Recap what we did here. So if I take out the fills and everything that we did, these are these guys and the hats. So I'll throw all this in one group. Why can't I throw it in one group? There you go. So this is all one group now. So that's what we heard. This is what we did. Turn these on. So. Just some cool accents. Right? Gives it that, right? And then if you take those out and just play the original, it's pretty bare. So like even if you guys have a really cool bass and a really cool rhythm, I think filling it in with bass fills, glitch fills, etc. really kind of make it pop and really become really a cool, give it cool character. And so now we're going to play it with what we added. Yeah. Well, I hope that helped in making your percussion